The CEO woke up from sleep and discovered that a 300-pound overweight woman was sleeping beside him. Recalling the one-night stand from the night before, the CEO rushed into the bathroom and vomited in disgust. At that moment, the overweight girl was also startled awake. While vomiting, the CEO threatened the girl, saying he would definitely take brutal revenge on the woman who climbed into his bed. The frightened girl fled in panic. In the blink of an eye, 6 years passed. The CEO never got married because what happened back then left him with psychological trauma. He would faint whenever he came into contact with a woman. The doctor said this was misogynistic phobia. The CEO's mother was terrified when she heard the news. Because the CEO was an only child, not being able to touch women meant she could never become a grandmother. The mother was so angry she nearly fainted. However, at that very moment, a sick little boy ran in. The mother was stunned when she saw the boy because he looked exactly like the CEO when he was young. The mother rushed over and hugged the little boy. The CEO thought his mother had lost her mind and hurriedly pulled her back. Only then did the mother come back to her senses. She questioned the CEO about whether he had ever lived with a woman. The CEO mentioned the overweight girl from 6 years ago. The mother was overjoyed. She firmly believed this child was her grandson, so she urged the doctor to conduct a paternity test. At that moment, the boy's mother arrived. Coincidentally, the CEO was on the phone and didn't see the boy's mother. Even if he had seen her, he wouldn't have recognized her because the overweight girl from back then had already become a slim beauty. The boy's mother left with the child, unaware that she had just narrowly missed reuniting with the child's father. Soon, the paternity test results came out. The boy was indeed the CEO's son. The doctor excitedly went to the boy's hospital room and arranged for staff to move him to a VIP ward, with the best doctors and nurses personally attending him. The reason the doctor was so attentive was because this hospital was owned by the CEO. The little boy was the hospital's future owner. Of course, they had to flatter and please him. So while the boy's mother looked completely confused, the boy was transferred to the VIP ward. After arranging everything, the doctor remembered to inform the CEO's mother. The CEO's mother was thrilled when she heard the news. She immediately called her son to announce it. The CEO, who was in a meeting, was stunned. He never expected that the overweight girl had gotten pregnant and even gave birth to a child. The CEO didn't want to accept the child, but his mother's attitude was firm. She believed a man should take responsibility. If the CEO was unwilling to marry the overweight girl and give the little boy a happy family, then she would disown him as her son. The CEO had no choice but to rush to the hospital. At that moment, the little boy and his mother were being harassed. The one bullying her was her ex-boyfriend. The girl instantly recalled what happened 6 years ago. At that time, she was still very overweight. Her boyfriend pretended to propose to her. After she agreed, he publicly mocked her for lacking self-awareness, saying it was just a prank. The girl was filled with humiliation and rage. That